Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a new subscriber, thank you very much. Today's video will be like what you need to know before choosing microbiology and biotechnology as a course, because I do the two. How I'll go about this video is by answering questions I was asked on Instagram questionnaire and some on that post thingy on YouTube. So just start so this video doesn't be long. In case you have other questions, you can leave them in the comment section below and I'll just answer them. So the first question is, what inspired you to choose microbiology and biotechnology as a course? I was not inspired whatsoever. What happened was that I either wanted to do pharmacy or forensic science. Pharmacy, I missed my points by 3. Forensic science, you see the way in the Kenyan system, the first course you want to do, you have to choose 3 universities. There was only KU, Tomboya College, and Akisi University. I was not going to go to Kisii, Tomboya College, no. So, and I couldn't risk it because it was the year where they will just place you anywhere. So it chose it at the second course. I thought of engineering since I was out of courses. I couldn't do engineering because I had not done physics in high school. So now I was just searching for a random course. Then I was advised for microbiology and biotechnology. I didn't like bio, but I didn't dislike it also. I just didn't love it. There was a way I could not read it, either than not read it, but now I was out of options. So I just chose the course and I was selected. Like the first course, the first university I was selected. But now things are going on well. We'll see. And that's why I even film. And I will continue to answer your questions and see. The second question is, what has been the most challenging aspect of studying microbiology and biotechnology so far? First, the workload, because there's a lot of reading. Biology, sciences, there's a lot of reading. Second of all, there's a lot of lab work, and lab work comes with reports, and writing reports is not an interesting thing to do. Thirdly, I commute, so commuting is hard, so that's a challenge you can avoid. Something else, there's a chemistry. Okay, in first year, a challenge that I faced, there was a chemistry unit, but I just thought it was physics, so I had a hard time reading that unit. So the question that follows it is, how did you overcome? How did I overcome the workload? I do assignments immediately they are given. Sometimes, sincerely, sometimes, not all the time. Most of the time it's last minute, but most time I try to do assignments immediately they are given. For the reports, I try to attend all practicals so that I know what is covered. So the time for writing the reports, I'm just not there. Commuting, I'm still sorting the issue. For the chem units, we survived with Google, ChatGPT, last minute reading, notes, all those things. The third question is, can you share a memorable experience or projects that you worked on during your second year? So yeah, so we dissected a rat because you are investigating or determining enzyme activity in a amylase. It was fun. Like that was the moment I felt like I'm actually doing a microbiology course. Dissecting a rat, that was fun. It was just fun, that one. And the next one is, how has your perspective on microbiology changed or evolved since starting the course? So as I told you, that's not a course I had thought of as I was starting. But as I have continued, I'm saying like it's such a cool thing being a woman in STEM. Listen, the way there's woman in tech, so if you're in the sciences and maths thingy, you're a woman in STEM. So that just sounds cool to me. So I love it right now for the plot. It's just fun. I now love it. It's interesting. If you just read, you'll get it. Although it's a lot of biology that I didn't necessarily like, it's fun. So my passion and my interest has grown more. The other thing is, what advice will you give students who are considering to pursue microbiology and biotechnology as a course? So attend all classes and practicals, if not most. Do reports immediately after the practical. Be open-minded. Research, form groups and learn. As in, soma too. Just have the interest of reading and just be a serious person from day one. kuna kulegea, yes, but just be serious. Just know what you're going to do in university, like seriously. Because when the time comes for deadlines, notes, exams, it's a frustrating process if you are not keener during the start of the semester or the year. So just be serious. The next question is, are there any misconceptions or myths about microbiology and biotechnology that you like to debunk? So the first thing is microbiology and biotechnology are the same. So like I wrote a whole statement because explaining it will be hard. So this is the thing. Microbiology and biotechnology are interchangeable terms or fields. While they are related, microbiology focuses on the study of microorganisms, including bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites. Biotechnology, on the other hand, involves the use of biological systems and living organisms to develop or create products, processes, or technologies. So see, I am doing two courses, so that's the advantage of doing it in UN. So there's a wide variety of career opportunities. So you can be in research, you can be in the medical field, you can be in any lab, as in literally anywhere there's a lab, you can work there. In a museum, Coca-Cola. Where else does someone think they can't work? In a hospital, yes. In any research lab, like literally anywhere there's a lab, you can work there. Another thing I would like to debunk is if you pursue microbiology and biotechnology, you can only have a medical career. As I was saying previously, you can work anywhere there's a lab. There's a lab in a museum, there's a lab in a research lab, there are forensic labs, there are now medical labs, like anywhere. Just know anywhere there's a lab, you can work there. Even in Coca-Cola, in any food company, anywhere. The other one is microbiology and biotechnology are difficult and only for geniuses. So it's hard, but not like hard. I don't want to compare it to another course, but say it in ngumu hivyo, you can't do it, your life is over. It's just hard. It's hard because you need to learn a lot and read a lot, and it's not for geniuses. You can just do it, as in if you want to read it or pursue it, you can just do it. Si lazima ukuwe genius. The other one is there are limited career opportunities. There are a lot of career opportunities. Just need to get the grades, and you need to know people, because that's a thing that is needed down in Kenya. Things are hard because you can work in any lab, and there are a million places where there are labs. It's not only in a hospital or in a research lab. Like imagine working in a museum or in the Coca-Cola. Like that was finding that out while I was researching for attachment opportunities was such a cool thing, because I have a friend who will be doing the attachment in a museum, like the museum here in Cocoa Slums, and that just excites me. I don't know, it's because it's a biology thing, you know, the way if you do a course and you find something that relates to it, it's now fascinating to you. You understand? So yeah. The other one is this course doesn't have money. There's money. Huku kuna pesa. Just work hard and do your best. As in just get the grades. There's money here. Huku kuna do. I have a relative who did this course. Kuna do, by the way. So there's money here. So the other question was, have you had any inspiring professors or mentors who would have had a significant impact on your journey? It isn't that deep, but the relative, she has a lot of money, that is a motivation. And there's this lecturer who's very knowledgeable. That just excites me. Knowledge excites me. But not the part of pursuing the knowledge is not exciting, but the knowledge is exciting. So maybe those two. The other one is, how have you managed to balance your academics and other aspects of your life? So there is no balance whatsoever. I don't think there's anyone who has mastered balance. If you have been watching my vlogs consistently, there are days I tell you I've had 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep, although sometimes it is like procrastination is part of the few hours of sleep. Most times it's I have to edit a video, I have to post, I have to research and stuff like that. So there's no balance, but it's something you can do. You can try to balance, but it's not like it's hard, but you can't say there's a balance. It's just hard to maneuver. So you can do it with other co-curriculum activities. With part-time jobs, I'm not sure unless you'll be doing jobs at night, or maybe the job that you have you can just enter and get out anytime, because classes are different times, different days. You see, so yeah. Another one is, what are your favorite resources or tools that have helped you excel in your studies? ChatGPT. When I say ChatGPT, it doesn't mean that like copying, but ChatGPT just makes your life easier. You can ask ChatGPT, how do I walk? And it tells you how to walk. So you can just ask the ChatGPT, what resources can I use for this topic? You can tell them, how do I write my report? You can ask it, what are the tools that I can require for this practical? Like, it makes your work easier. So ChatGPT, Google, my notes, friends who are knowledgeable in certain topics, and lecturers and listening to lecturers, and books. Another thing is, can you share funny or memorable moments that happened during the course? It's just dissecting the rat, as I have told you, and there was a time we were taking blood samples, so we were injecting ourselves like that custard. Then there's blood. Those two were exciting. The last question is, how have you grown and changed as a person since starting your course? First, my laziness has reduced a lot because there's a lot of things to be done. So laziness is not something that can work here. I now can read books when needed, when need be. Um, I am now open-minded, more open-minded. I now like receive information differently. And then now I am more keen, like if I learned something in class, it, I think to some extent it's being paranoid, because maybe there's a time we learned that, you see the way a banana, there are some places which look mashed. So like there's a certain analogy to that. So now I can't eat bananas that look like that. So those are things that have changed. So I hope this video was helpful. I've struggled a bit, but I hope it was helpful. If you might have any other questions, just leave them in the comment section below. And I hope this is a course that you want to pursue. With the many people in this field. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember, do things and leave them happy. Till next time. Bye.